and welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft train tutorial. Today, we're going to be doing something we haven't done in a long time, and we're going to be building a freight car. We're going to be building this Gunderson Automax car, which is a specialized Autorack for carrying large trucks and SUVs. And as you can see, it's a 2-unit car on an articulated frame and truck in the middle. But even though it's 2 units, it's still considered by the railroad to be one car here. So let's get right into the build now. Our first step is to take a dark oak stair for the coupler and stack it up like this on the second block up. Under it, put a sideways dark oak fence gate. Then, on the next block down in front of it, we need to get a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then we're going to put spruce stairs upside down in a back-to-back T-shaped pattern, 3 blocks wide. In front of that, another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Then we're going to put a hopper in front of each wheel and 2 dark oak fences over the stairs. Same thing on this side. Then coming off on the top middle off that coupler, we're going to put a line of smooth quartz blocks up the middle, and it's going to be 43 blocks long in total. Once you have 43, we're going to come under this end, under the very end. We need to get a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. No coupler, because this is where the articulated truck is. Then we'll do upside down spruce stairs, 3 wide, and a back-to-back T-shaped pattern. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Then same as before, put dark oak fences in front of the stairs on each side and hoppers in front of the wheels. Then we'll come up on the center above this wheel, leaving a gap of 2. And we're going to do another 43 blocks of smooth quartz up the middle on the second layer. It is supposed to be 43. I'm realizing in the edit here I made it 1 block too long, but it's too late to fix it now, so do 43 blocks here. Then under this end, we'll get a netherite wheel on each rail again with an end rod between them for an axle. And then we'll do our 2 rows of upside down spruce stairs, back to back in a T-shaped pattern, 3 blocks wide here. Swing around here. Another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Same as before, hoppers in front of the wheels, dark oak fences in front of the stairs. Same thing on this side here. Then we'll take out a dark oak stair, turn around and stack it up on the second block on this end for the coupler, delete the one we used for placement, and put a dark oak fence gate under it for an airline. Then we're going to go through both of these cars, and we're going to extend the smooth quartz out 2 to the side on each side, so that both of the cars are 5 blocks wide end to end. Then we'll move down under the car, next to the wheels here. On the outside bottom edge, 3 iron trapdoors, 3 smooth quartz slabs. Come down to these wheels, do the same thing. 3 iron trapdoors, 3 smooth quartz slabs. Then fill in the rest of this bottom on the outside edge with smooth quartz blocks down to the slabs at this end. So it looks like this. And we'll move down and do the same thing here. So 3 iron trapdoors, 3 smooth quartz slabs. Same thing here, 3 iron trapdoors, 3 smooth quartz slabs. Fill in the rest of this bottom outside edge with smooth quartz blocks. Then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. on both of the units. So we should be looking something like this now. And we're going to come down to one end on the outside edge with smooth quartz. And we're going to make a 3 by 7. So 3 wide, 7 tall. Skip a block and another 3 by 7. And keep doing that pattern down to the other end. Just keep alternating a 3 by 7 with a block of space between them. And then a 3 by 7 at this end for the final section on this car. So it looks like this. Then we're going to come over to this side and copy that pattern of 3 by 7s with a block of space between them exactly across to this side. I know it's quite tedious, but it usually is when you build Autoracks in Minecraft. That's why I've sped up the footage here. And now that that's done, it should look like this. And you guessed it, we're going to do the same thing on the other unit. So come to this end of the other unit and start doing the same thing. A 3 by 7 with a block of space between it, and then another 3 by 7, and start bringing that all the way down to the other end of this car. Keep it coming, and when we get to the other end on this car, there's one less section. So right here, we're just going to fill it all into the end with smooth quartz block 7 high. And like I said, I miscalculated the length on this one, so it's a little bit off. Then we'll come back over here and start copying the pattern on this side here. And same thing when we get to this end, we bring it right down to the end. Then we're going to come one block to the inside on each side here, and everywhere we left a gap, we're going to make a column of 7 blocks. I used redstone blocks here because I originally intended on using iron trapdoors on the outside, but I didn't like the iron trapdoor look, so you don't need to use redstone. You should probably use any type of block that is black or dark gray. But for the tutorial here, I'm filling all these with redstone in both units. Once we filled in all the gaps on the inside, on the outside we're going to leave a gap of space on the bottom and put a single smooth quartz block in each of these gaps, going down both sides of all the cars end to end. Then we're going to leave a gap of space above that, and we're going to go all the way through these gaps end to end on both sides with 2 smooth quartz blocks above it. And finally, we'll leave another gap of space, and we'll fill in the very top of all the gaps on both sides end to end with a single smooth quartz block. Now we're going to come back through both sides of the cars end to end, and everywhere we left these gaps of space, we're going to put iron bars in there. Next, we're going to come down to the end of the car, and in here, we're going to make a 3x5 of white terracotta. Then above that, 2 rows of yellow terracotta. Then we'll come down and do the same thing all the way at this other end. So a 3x5 of white terracotta, 2 rows of yellow terracotta. Then we're going to take out ladders here, and we're going to come on this corner on bottom. 2 ladders here, 2 on the end. Same thing here and here. Then we'll move down and we'll do the other ends. 2 ladders here, 2 here. Leave the middle open because that's where the accordion goes. 2 ladders here, 2 ladders here, 2 ladders here, 2 ladders here. Come up here, 2 here, 2 here. Then on this end, next to this ladder, knock out a block, put in red concrete. Put a lever on it, because this is where the handbrake goes. Come down here, crouch, and put a chain coming down under the lever here. Then we'll add some detailing on here. So we're going to take out polished black stone buttons, 2 here like this. Above this lever, skip a block up, put a dark oak sign. We're going to come over here, 2 black stone buttons there, and a dark oak sign here. Then skip to the next iron bar section, 2 polished black stone buttons there. Come over, do it on this side, so 2 buttons here. Then we're going to come down here, skip 1 block over from the first of the smooth quartz, 3 polished black stone buttons. Same thing here on this end. Then we'll do it here, 1 block over, 3 polished black stone buttons. 1 block over, 3 polished black stone buttons. Then we'll come over to the other side and repeat the process. 1 block over, 3 buttons. 1 block over, 3 buttons. 1 block over, 3 buttons. And then 3 buttons on this end. Now we'll come down in between the units here, and across these stairs we'll put 2 rows of polished black stone brick wall, and we're going to make that 5 wide. And we're going to raise it up in this gap of 2. Till it's 1 block before the top. We'll do the same thing on this side. So make sure it comes out to that side and raise it up till it's 1 block before the top here. Then we'll come in. We're going to grab a smooth quartz block and put 2 rows of smooth quartz across here and underneath them just to fill it in. And then in the top up here, originally I was just going to fill in the middle 3 with walls, but it left a gap, so I ended up bringing it out to the edges anyway. Then we'll come to the end. On the top middle 3, we're going to go end to end on each unit with stone block. Down here, skip past the polished black stone brick walls, and same thing on this one, 3 wide end to end with stone blocks. Then we're going to grab a stone slab, and we're going to go end to end on both sides of all the units with stone slabs on the top outside here. Once that's done, we're going to come on the end here, and on each side of this white terracotta, we're going to put a column of 5 iron bars. Then on bottom, 2 polished black stone buttons and 1 on top. We'll repeat the process down at the other end. So come down here, and we'll do the same thing. On the white terracotta on each side, column of 5 iron bars. Then on bottom 2 polished blackstone buttons, and on top 1. Then on the yellow terracotta, a dark oak sign on each side of the bottom of it. Come down here, put 2 dark oak signs on each side of this, just like that. Now we're going to make some banners, so come into a loom here with a white banner in red dye. Vertical on the left, vertical on the right, horizontal on top, horizontal in the middle. New banner. Vertical on the left, vertical on the right, horizontal on bottom. New banner. Horizontal on top, vertical in the middle. New banner. Vertical on the left, vertical on the right, horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom. New banner. Vertical on the left, vertical on the right, upside down triangle on top. New banner. A diagonal, other diagonal. Then switch to white dye and put a white border around every single one of these letter banners. Now we'll place them so above the 5th iron bar section, from the left, that's where we put our O, spell out auto and a space and max. Same thing here, so come above the 5th iron bar from the left, put the O up there, spell out auto, space, max. And do the same process on both units of the other side. Then we can get rid of the banners here, and we need to make one more banner because the word Automax is actually hyphenated. So come back into a loom, white banner, red dye. We'll put a horizontal in the middle, switch to white dye, a white vertical on the left, and a white vertical on the right. Then we'll come through and put this hyphen banner between the words. Same thing down here. And of course, do the other side. Same thing on both of the cars over here. Then we're going to take polished blackstone buttons on the next one down under the iron bars and put a full line of buttons aligned with the banners. Same thing here. A full line of buttons down here. Do the other side. A full line of buttons down here. And one more to go. A full line of buttons down here. So it looks like that. And there we have it, folks. We've completed our Gunderson Automax 2-unit Autorack cars. I hope you enjoyed the build here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.